Well, hello. Welcome back. Fitness Friday with Johnny Tiger. On Friday the 13th. Whoa, that's scary. Uh, that's May 13th, of course. Uh, 2022. Excuse me if I sound a little bit scatterbrained right now. Just finished teaching my last lesson of the day. Have not had dinner yet, and it is almost 8 p.m., so I'm running a little bit on blank at the moment. But anyway, the show must go on, so we are going to do some Fitness Friday, but we're not going to do anything too crazy. So one of the things that I hear people talk about a lot, especially new people who are new at working out, lack of equipment. Now, I have mentioned before how to make your own equipment at home. But still, I keep hearing people say, "Well, yeah, I only have light dumbbell. I have this 1 pounder and 2 pounder. What can I do with them? Do I need to invest like hundreds of dollars in new dumbbells?" Well, it would be nice if you do. Honestly, when you think about you buying a dumbbell, assuming you're serious about your working out, it's one of the best investments you can make. Really, uh, I know it seems kind of ridiculously expensive, but it's not something that's going to break. You buy a 25-pound dumbbell, and this is the thing I'm going to say. When you buy dumbbell, always aim higher. Okay, if you say you're comfortable with 10 pounds, don't just buy 10-pound dumbbell, because a year later, then you need new one. If you're comfortable with 10 pounds, then buy 20-pound or 15-pound dumbbell. Then you have all the time in the world to work up to it. When I was 17, I bought a pair of 25-pound dumbbells. I'm still using them today, and I'm 40 years old. Okay, so were they expensive? Yes, but I got over 20 years use, and maybe they'll probably be good for another 20 years. Heck, if they stay the current situation, like nothing crazy happened to them, I might be able to pass them down to the next generation and then the generation afterwards. So dumbbell, something that's really worthwhile, worth your money if you're serious about your wanting to work out. Before we start, we are going to work with some light dumbbell stuff to give you guys who say you only have 1 pounder, 2 pounder at home some idea. But before we start, I want to quickly go through a couple of dumbbell etiquette with you guys because these are very important to remember when you're working with dumbbell. Number one, when you work with dumbbell, number one, never, never put them on a high surface. Table, chair, bench, stool, uh, cushion, okay? Just no. Okay, I don't care how stable they seem to be at the time when you put them down. Do not put an even 1 pound dumbbell if it roll off the side of the table and land on your foot. It's going to break your foot. If someone who doesn't know it's there, someone who just come into the room, not paying attention, not knowing that you put a 1 pound dumbbell on the edge of the table, walk past that and their clothes, their pants, hook that dumbbell, it will come down right on their foot, right? So just a big no-no. You either put your dumbbell on the floor or on the rack designed to hold dumbbells, right? Anywhere else, no-no. Number two, when you work with dumbbells, always make sure that you're doing your movement nice and precise. Watch you don't smoosh your fingers between the two dumbbells. This is a big thing. A lot of people they get carried away and they forget that these things will hurt a lot if you get your fingers smooshed between the two dumbbells. Right? Let's say I'm doing butterfly press, right? And I bring this together and ooh, there goes my thumb, right? Be very careful. When you go to put the dumbbell on the floor, make sure to get your finger out of the way before you put them down. These are just a couple of safety precautions that everyone should know about before they start messing around with dumbbells. These things are great, but these things are heavy. And when they hit your fingers, when they hit the toe or the finger is never going to win. So with that said, today we're going to work with my wimpy little baby dumbbell. You don't get more wimpy than that. This is even rubbery feeling. Okay, these are like children safe dumbbell. And I can't remember how much they weigh. They're like 2 pounds. I don't know. They're pretty light. Like yeah. Like um, but even with them, I'm going to show you guys 5 workouts you can do with your light dumbbell that will help you work up a sweat. Now, when you work with light dumbbell, there's 2 ways to go about it. You either have to do fast movements or you have to do a lot of repetitions, right? That's because you're barely holding any weight to begin with. So you either have to work with inertia or lethargy. Inertia, moving really fast, or lethargy, a lot of reps. A good way to do it is put on your favorite song, maybe a 3-minute song, and just do the same movement over and over for that duration. It's less boring that way, believe me. Number 1, bicep curl. A lot of people say, how can you do bicep curl? With light dumbbells, you might as well not hold anything, right? So, rather than just standing there doing bicep curl, we're going to kneel down on the floor, lean our body forward about 45 degrees, okay? And then we're going to do bicep curl from here. Rather than bringing the dumbbell all the way down to my leg, I'm going to have my elbow forward. Okay? My elbows are going to face forward. So when I bring the dumbbell in, they come in to my forehead, and then when I straighten my arm, they're forward like this. They're not coming down towards my hip or leg, right? So my upper arm stay forward. I'm just moving my elbow. Okay? You do this for 3 minutes, I guarantee you, it's tiring. Okay? It's tiring. Make sure you don't hit yourself in the head with the dumbbell. Okay? Nice and controlled movement. Nice and controlled. Now, if this is too hard, then just kneel upright. Don't bother with the forward angle. Okay? Do it like this. Kneel upright, bring the dumbbell in and out. In and out. As you watch, my upper arm not going down. My upper arm staying forward. Okay? Number 2, squat thrust. This is a very dynamic, very good movement. Okay? So, I'm going to have the dumbbell resting on my shoulder like this. Okay? On my shoulder. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to squat down as deep as I can. And when I come up, I thrust the dumbbell toward the ceiling until my arms are straight. And then down to my shoulder, squat down and up. Explosive up and down and up. And down and up. And down and up. Okay? Again, doesn't look like much. 3 minutes, you'll get tired. Number 3, by the way, I don't know, like, because I'm trying to make sure these videos don't run too crazy long, so I'm not doing like 2 sets or 3 sets of repetition for you guys. But if you guys feel that you would benefit or you would enjoy me doing more reps, so you can do it with me on the video, like those good old aerobic videos, then let me know. Okay, we can do that as well. So number 3, bent over one arm row. This is a cool one because you're going to actually hold both dumbbells in one hand. They're small and light, so you can do that. Look at this, both in one hand, right? I'm going to have one leg forward, my left leg is forward, my right leg is back. I'm going to lean forward. My right hand is holding on to both dumbbells. I'm going to lean forward, reaching for the floor with both dumbbells in my right hand, and I'm going to bring my elbow back. Bring my elbow back. Reach for the floor, elbow back. Reach for the floor, elbow back. Reach for the floor, elbow back. Okay? And then we switch side. Right leg forward. Uh, Juggling both dumbbells. Okay, both dumbbells in my left hand. Right leg forward. Lean forward, lean your body forward. Reach for the floor and elbow back. Reach for the floor, elbow back. My upper body stay leaned over. Elbow back. Reach, elbow back. Right? Number 4, side plank twist. Okay, we're going to lay down on our side, propped on one elbow, both legs stacked, one leg stacked on top of the other. I'm going to hold onto the weight in my right hand, where my right hand here is the top side, and my left elbow is on the ground. I'm going to tighten my core and lifting my hip off the ground. Okay, I'm going to hold it here. Holding this pose, I'm going to reach with my right hand with the dumbbell towards the floor and elbow back. Reach and elbow back. Reach and elbow back. Reach and elbow back. I'm doing this a little bit high so you guys can see it. Don't worry, I don't exaggerate the movement like that, okay? And then we switch side. We're going to lay on our right side, propped on our right elbow, and lifting our hip off the ground, holding it in the air. Left hand and the dumbbell, reach, elbow back. Reach, elbow back. Reach, elbow back. Reach forward, elbow back. Last but not least, side lunges. Now, side lunges with the little dumbbells can be a lot of fun. So this is what we do. We hold the dumbbells in our hands, our feet shoulder width apart. We're standing. Okay, so let's look at side lunge first. With my feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to step out to the side with my right foot and then bend my right knee, keeping my left leg straight the whole time. Straighten my right leg, step back to original position, and then we switch sides. Left foot, step out to the side, bending the left leg, straighten, step back. So when you step out, you're bending the leg that is stepping out, and then step back. Okay? Now, adding the mini dumbbell, adding the baby dumbbell. Every time we step out to the side and bend our leg, we're going to punch the dumbbell towards the ceiling, right? Like an overhead press, like an overhead shoulder press. Okay, so step and press, 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 step and press. Just like that. Take a bit of coordination, but it's a very dynamic whole body workout. Don't forget, do not put your dumbbell down on the chair or table, even though they're light. Okay, put them down on the floor. Thank you for checking out today's Fitness Friday. We'll be back again tomorrow for the Survival Saturday. For now, have a good night.